And Madam Bligh is the very warm favourite at $2.80. They're all set to jump. Fillies stand well. Gates open. Peep of Day out wide. Buenos Aires jumped away quickly and smartly out. Also would have been Evangeline heading up towards the lead. And on settling down, Evangeline very wide out's going to lead with Live On going through to join it. And Peep of Day now pushing up to be second. Buenos Aires fourth. Madam Bligh on the outside, beautifully positioned in fifth position, a length to Mogadonna from Dawn Grace. Getting back Carnation and 3 lengths away to Baron Joey Joy as they race to the 700 metres mark, and Evangeline leads the way. It's Evangeline in front of Peep of Day, and Madam Bligh's quickly straight up 3 wide. Mogadonna 4 deep coming with a run. A length away Buenos Aires, Live On the fence, and out wide on the track going forward Dawn Grace. Carnation under pressure and 3 lengths away Baron Joey Joy as they wheel the bend. Madam Bligh away from the fence, hit the lead with Mogadonna quickly challenging at the foot of the rise. 2 or 3 to Peep of Day. On the outside, Dawn Grace in the blue. Then Buenos Aires and Carnation coming down the centre of the track. On top of the rise, Mogadonna on the outside, travelling better than Madam Bligh. It surged to the front. 3 lengths away, Carnation, Live On, Dawn Grace the centre. But Quinn went for home, pins the ears back, and Mogadonna shot away. Mogadonna 3 lengths in front of Madam Bligh, Carnation, and Mogadonna coasts home and wins easily. Mogadonna 3 lengths to Madam Bligh, Carnation third from Dawn Grace and Live On. Buenos Aires next from Baron Joey Joy, then Evangeline, and Peep of Day last. Mogadonna too good, trained by John Hawkes, ridden by Rod Quinn, $5.20 and $1.90 for Madam Bligh. Len Beasley at $1.30 and Carnation. From second last on the turn, $1.70, ridden by Brad Pengelly, 1-2-4 confirmed. She scored a very good win last time out, Mogadonna, at Canterbury Park. Her only stain in her form was at Canterbury when she had a problem when she finished last behind Glimmers. Her first up win had been very good, so she's had 4 runs now, 3 wins. And she's raced away to win very, very easily. A 2-year-old bay filly by Quest for Fame out of Agniant, raced by the Woodlands Group and trained by John Hawkes and ridden by Rod Quinn. Madam Bligh second. She settled in a good spot, but rushed up about 3 and 4 deep coming to the bend. Mogadonna, mind you, was outside of her, so there could be no excuse for Madam Bligh being beaten by Mogadonna, because Mogadonna did do more work in the run. She's run second, Madam Bligh. 2-year-old bay filly by 9 Carrot, trained by Clary Connors, ridden by Len Beasley.
Now, Forgotten Hero in the first race in Brisbane is showing at $11. A pretty handy type. Mixed Sydney form last time in. Didn't race since... Naval Benbara 5.20, Ocean Law at 17, Zigzag at 27, Relax with Max 42 for race 1 at Caulfield. Now race 2 at the Gold Coast, number 1 Cost Magic at 13, Icy Pride at 24, Palace Spy 26, 4 is Pacific at 3.40, Well Shot 18 and $7 for Capsule, Toss Kelly at 13, 10 for Cerruti, Stratty Browing at Bowling is at $8.50, Lady Trice at $16 for the second at the Coast, and $7.05 for number 13 Pure Marie. Almost set now, race 1 at Caulfield, the first event about to get underway. Moss Trooper Hurdle, 3,000 metres. Let's take you to Greg Miles.
Gates are back and they're on their way now, and Leading Bounty was one of the first to bounce out from Zigzag. Rigmarole jumped okay, holding a prominent place down to the inside when they meet the first of 10 hurdles. He's got over it pretty well, and it's Zigzag, a narrow leader from Rigmarole, going up to join him on the rail. Leading Bounty is third from Desiree, Relax with Max, 1 to Noble Benbara, and about 4 lengths last of all is Ocean Law as they leap the second hurdle in the race and come to the turn the first time. And Rigmarole goes through on the rail and takes up the running and leads Zigzag by about a length and a half. Then Leading Bounty third over on the outside from Noble Benbara. Desiree is racing 3 deep at the top of the straight, followed by Relax with Max, and Ocean Law is last of all. They come around the turn now for the double down the straight, and the leader is Rigmarole. He's travelling out nicely in front. He comes towards this jump a length in front of Desiree. Oh, he's gone! Rigmarole fell. Zigzag went over the top. Couldn't avoid him. Rigmarole fell. Zigzag went over the top, and Noble Benbara was interfered with too. Back to the tail end of the field as they come to the next. Desiree is left in front now by a length to Leading Bounty second. Then follows Relax with Max from Noble Benbara at Ocean Law. Now Zigzag's rider is okay, but the horse badly injured, and Rigmarole, the rider is okay there. The horse still on the track on the landing area over that jump, which will be the last of the next circuit. They take this leap, and the leader now is Leading Bounty, taking over the running by 2 lengths to Desiree. In third placing, a length and a half away, Relax with Max, followed by Noble Benbara fourth, And last of all now is Ocean Law. Leading Bounty. Oh, gee, he took off early at that one and nearly unseated the rider. He's had to gather his irons again, and it's Leading Bounty. Now by 2, Relax with Max, and a neck to Desiree, third on the outside. Ocean Law next, and Noble Ben Barra last of the 5 remaining. Leading Bounty putting in a better leap at that one, and they don't have another hurdle for a little while now till near the 800-metre mark as they go past the 12, and Leading Bounty is the leader. Now Rigmarole still on the track near the 200-metre mark as the field makes its way out towards the 1,000. Leading Bounty leads. Desiree is second. Third on the inside, Relax with Max, and 1 then 2 on the outside of those is Noble Ben Barra with Ocean Law last of all. They've completed a circuit now. Back onto the railway side they go, near the 800 metres with the third last one about to loom up. And Leading Bounty is the leader. It's Leading Bounty in front of Desiree, and Noble Ben Barra on the outside improving, followed by Ocean Law and Relax with Max. At the 600-metre mark now, and they're coming up towards the next hurdle. That's the second last one. Leading Bounty in front. He's a length and a half to Noble Ben Barra. Desiree's hard ridden from Ocean Law, and Relax with Max. They're coming towards the last jump. There are witches' hats out. They'll have to swing wide. Riders, you'll have to come wide at the last jump. There's a horse still down there as they come around the home turn now. It's Leading Bounty into the straight, the leader. Leading Bounty with Noble Ben Barra in the red colours coming after it. They've come wide. It's Leading Bounty coming towards the last jump. At it over it, he goes in front of Noble Ben Barra. Ocean Law third, but he didn't jump it well. Leading Bounty's clear with 100 metres to go. Holds Noble Ben Barra in second placing, and Leading Bounty takes out the Moss Trooper. Leading Bounty wins it 2 lengths to Noble Ben Barra. Good go for third. Ocean Law, or Relax with Max on the inside, and Desiree last of the 5 that completed the race.
Okay, Leading Bounty at $8.10 and $2.90. 4 Noble Ben Barra at $2.10, and a photo for third. And the favourite falling there, Rigmarole. We'll have more about that in a moment. Right, Leading Bounty at $8.10, the winner there. All right, now race 2 at the Gold Coast. Cost Magic at 15. As they move in there, 33 Icy Pride.
Been racing well. She's drawn the inside gate. Captain Dash, the gate's open. The Stayer strolling home won the start, but he's going back. Idaho's Choice and Manisha, the inside, flew out. The favourite going to the front. 2 lengths to Princess on Parade inside of Cosmic Copy. 3 lengths to Strolling Home and Captain Dash. He's got no speed. He's 6 lengths away from Idaho's Choice, who just leads from Manisha. And the leaders have turned on the speed. They've raced away 3 or 4 lengths on Cosmic Copy. Princess on Parade, the fence. 3 lengths to Captain Dash. At least 7 lengths away from the leader. And 3 lengths to Strolling Home. Coming to the bend, 500 metres out. And Idaho's Choice led clearly by 2 lengths on Manisha, cruising along in second. 3 lengths to Princess on Parade, Cosmic Copy. Captain Dash now eased to the outside, about to put in a run. In the home stretch, Idaho's Choice the leader. Manisha yet to be called upon's moved up on the outside. Princess on Parade behind those from Cosmic Copy, and Captain Dash now letting down with a run. He's had to pull the whip on Manisha. Captain Dash is looming up dangerously. Manisha in front, 100 out. Captain Dash trying hard to level up. Manisha's finding plenty under extreme pressure. She's very game, Manisha. She's in front, and Manisha too good. A gutsy performance. Wins a half length to Captain Dash. Cosmic Copy third. Princess on Parade, Idaho's Choice and Strolling Home a good first up run. He was last of all. Very classy mare, Manisha. Quick and nicely at the foot of the rise to move up and take the lead away from Idaho's Choice. And then Captain Dash, fleetingly 250 out, looked like he was really going to chime in and make a real race of it, which he did. But Manisha with Mitch Newman, very, very effective. Look at him ride hard with the whip in the left hand. That's a very good sign for an apprentice boy to be able to sit down and ride with that vigour. And punters would be tickle pink with his ride. He didn't get in the speed battle with Idaho's Choice, who was desperate to lead. He allowed Morris to go to the front on that 6-year-old gelding. Manisha was always travelling easily at the 250, quickly moved up and hit the lead, although under the whip. And then Captain Dash with the senior rider Lenny Beasley on the outside. And young Newman lost nothing in comparison as far as whip riding, and showing great vigour with the senior rider was a very good performance by him. And Manisha, this daughter of Judy Orr out of Bridal Colours, has been too good. $2.10 and $1.30. Last time they met, there was a margin of a length and a half between them. And today, the margin is about a half to 3/4 of a length, with Manisha proving too good. On the TAB, $2.10 and $1.30. Princess on Parade at $1.60. or rather Captain Dash, I should say, at 160, number 2, and third going to number 3, Cosmic Copy, no third dividend. Quinella for the race, returning 3.40, and the try, in fact, $2.20, correction, $2.20 Quinella, exact at 3.40, and the trifecta $10.80. There he is, young Mitch Newman returning to scale. Brett Partelli from Wyong is the trainer, and this mare has had 13 starts now. And Nick, she's got a very good record. She's won 7 of those. She went out her first 500 metres with Idaho's Choice in 29.5, home 36.47. Overall time of 1:5.97, a half by a length and a quarter. And Manisha, a perfect ending to punters there with the favourite home, Nick, in race number 2.
It's to Manisha, the winner at 2.10, $1.30. Thank you, Terry. While all the big timers are away,
punters have really sorted it out as a match in 2. There's the bookmaker going into the line now. He'll probably lead. Strange Addiction can go fast, might give him a little bit of carry early. And the only one in the market outside of those, Carner Square and Diabolical, around the 6-1 mark, the pair of them. The bookmaker is going to be the last to move in. Just the 7 runners here over 2,000 metres. Now the bookmaker linked in, and the field is ready now for the second. Diabolical on the inside. Off they go. Diabolical jump well next to Carner Square. Brave Chip again, quickly looking for the lead. Chenwood eases back. Strange Addiction goes forward with the bookmaker on his outside as they settle down. Brave Chief eventually working to the lead, and he settles down a length and a half. Strange Addiction is second. Third placing Diabolical on the inside of the bookmaker. Carner Square trying to push up between the two, keeps the bookmaker working early with a couple of lengths to Chenwood and New Kingston last of all. Brave Chief controls it out in front by a length and a quarter. Strange Addiction second by the 1400. Diabolical is third. Then Carner Square with the bookmaker still travelling 3 deep. 2 lengths to Chenwood and a length and a half or 2 to New Kingston. Brave Chief is leading up on top of the hill near the 1200 metre mark. He's a length in front. Strange Addiction second. Diabolical third on the inside. Then the bookmaker a length to Carner Square, 2 to Chenwood and a length to New Kingston. Brave Chief allowed to dictate the terms of the race. 1100 to go. He's a length and a half clear. Strange Addiction is running second with a length and a quarter. The bookmaker now third outside Diabolical. 1 Carner Square, 2 Chenwood and a length away last of all is New Kingston. Onto the railway side now near the 900 and Brave Chief by a length. Strange Addiction second. 2 lengths to bookmaker third outside Diabolical. 1.5 further back Chenwood. Carner Square under pressure and New Kingston on the rail. Brave Chief led Strange Addiction at the 650 metre mark. A length and a half away the bookmaker. Just niggled out a little in third and Diabolical hard-ridden fourth on the inside with a gap to Chenwood, New Kingston. Carner Square dropped out last. Brave Chief leads coming around the home turn. He's kicked out by a length and a half. Brave Chief over Strange Addiction. The bookmaker under a lot of pressure third, and then came Diabolical. But Brave Chief travels well round the turn. Ledger pulled the whip. He's out by 2 lengths now to Strange Addiction and 2 lengths to bookmaker, followed by Diabolical and then New Kingston. Brave Chief inside the 200 metre mark, 3 lengths clear from Strange Addiction and the bookmaker. The Greys are trying hard. Brave Chief, he's kept going with 50 metres to go. He's 2 lengths clear, getting tired, but he's got a good margin, and Brave Chief takes it out 2 lengths. Brave Chief beats Strange Addiction and the bookmaker. Then came Diabolical, Chenwood, New Kingston, and Carner Square was a bad last. Number 1 the winner. Number 1 Brave Chief. Taking it out, beating Strange Addiction and the bookmaker 1, 2 and 6. Adrian Ledger allowed to dictate the terms of the race. He went comfortably through the first part and slowly wound it up, and he's been too good. Strange Addiction was second all of the way, and the bookmaker, after racing a little wide in the early stages, in third place. He was one of the first under pressure, though, the bookmaker. He was really struggling to go with them, and Brave Chief has just been too good. He's a real little try, this guy. He's a very good horse in this sort of grade, and once he was able to control it in front and didn't get pestered by Strange Addiction, who can occasionally over race up in the pace, once he went through the first half of the race comfortably, he was always going to be very, very hard to run down on this soft track, which he really does enjoy. And it's been a walk in the park. 1, 2 and 6 on the second of the afternoon. He was well tried, Brave Chief. Third event coming up, the Hurricane Sky Super Vobus, a good 2-year-old race this, due at 1:38.
All right, thank you very much to...
Ready to jump. Perfect line, gates open, Bravada quickly away, and Latrice and Manitoba out wide began quickly. Progress on the inside is speeding through. Not too far away is Secular. Masonry on the inside. They were followed just off those by French Medallion, and 2 lengths away last of all is Bonza King. On settling, and Progress on the inside of Latrice goes through to share the lead. Bravada a length away third, 2 lengths Masonry inside and pushing through now into a good position to be just off the speed. They were followed behind those by Manitoba, 2 lengths to Grand Success, Secular, French Medallion and Bonza King. Coming to the bend 600 metres out and Progress travelling comfortably. The fence just leads Latrice. Bravada comes out 3 deep. Fitzgerald about to put him into the fray. 2 lengths away to Masonry. He'll have the shot at the leaders as they turn the bend. They were followed further back by Secular and French Medallion in the straight. Latrice on the outside of Progress. Progress travelling a little bit the better. Bravada the grey letting down with a strong runner. Now Masonry starting to wind up. Secular's on the outside. It's Progress in front of Bravada at the 200. Masonry flat to the boards chasing. Progress. Quinn is confident. He's about a long neck in front. Now Masonry starts to level up. Masonry with the momentum up. Group 1 Gabs back in town with a big win. Masonry comes away and wins by just on a length to Bravada. Progress a nose away third, but it's tight second and third. They were followed next of all by Matoba. Further back in the field, Latrice, Grand Success, Bonza King, French Medallion, and Secular was last home. Group 1 Gavin Eads, as he proclaims himself, is back with a bang. 4:30 and 1:60 for Masonry. Given a beautiful run, back off the speed. It was Progress in front. Quinn was riding confidently, but then had a go for the whip at the 200 metres mark. Beat off Bravada. He was going to hold him safely, and then Masonry's loomed up and has grabbed the lead. Bravada's got going again right on the line, and he's in a very tight photo finish with Progress for second and third. Masonry the winner, a 2-year-old chestnut gelding by Grand Lodge out of Enchilada. Makes him a half-brother to the Hawks horse Burrito, trained by Jack Denham. Was bred by the Woodlands Group, is raced by Jeff and Beryl White, the Woodland stud. Jack and Bob Ingham, of course, and he has been too good. Now, Bravada's kicked again to run second, number 4, just in front of number 3, Progress, who was travelling very sweetly coming to the bend, but has just felt the pinch the last little bit and has gone down in a tight photo finish to run in officially third position. So Masonry the winner. Gavin Eads, I reckon it's got to be well over 2 years. It has to be well over 2 years since Gavin Eads rode his last Sydney City winner. Here he is coming back now aboard Masonry, and that was a perfect ride. Always been a very polished and a very astute horseman. I was here the year when Ferro won his Doncaster, the second of his Doncasters, and he's got a lot of personality about him, Gavin Eads. He's expressed that on numerous occasions, but one thing about him, he's a very, very talented rider, and that's a great comeback. And great to see that Jack Denham has given him the opportunity here today with Masonry, and it was the perfect ride, the 10 out of 10 ride to win.
Well done, Gav. Group 1 Gav, they used to call him, and that tag will stick for a while, but there he is, and congratulations to Gavin. He's a good fella.
White, Natasi won from the inside. Inside gate is Showmanship. No real money for it, but Seton Hall has been solidly backed. Starter going to the platform now. Seton Hall, the one to move in. Previous on the card, 1, 2 and 6. Brave Chief leading all the way for Adrian Ledger. And the first on the card, Leading Bounty, 1, 4 and 6. Leading Bounty set for all the big races, the Moonee Valley Hurdle, the Shell, the Grand National, and then the Hiskins. All in now, set to run. Racing now, Seton Hall began fairly on the outside, as you do, is a little slow. Stranger began very fast and leads. Gotham Ruler, Kilruddery pushing up, and Natasi Orange Cap is going through on the rails as they settle down now. They're followed then by going through on the inside behind those horses is Showmanship. As they settle, Natasi on the rail, leads Gotham Ruler, 2 lengths Kilruddery. Being followed then by Showmanship on the inside, and Stranger is out 3 wide there, 1 to Seton Hall, and they're followed by As You Do on the outside of Command Line in the all-white. Natasi leads Gotham Ruler at the 600 metres, a length to Stranger third, and then Kilruddery. Seton Hall on the outside of him, followed by As You Do, Showmanship, and Command Line ridden along at the tail of the field. At the 400, Natasi the leader from Gotham Ruler. Then came Stranger under pressure, and Seton Hall 4 wide coming into it as they corner, followed by As You Do. Natasi leads around the home turn, kicked out 2 to Gotham Ruler. Seton Hall under the whip coming home with Stranger on his inside, and As You Do's coming through the grey near the inside. It's Natasi from As You Do with 100 metres to go. Seton Hall wider out with Stranger. Natasi, As You Do are fighting it out now. As You Do is going home the better. As You Do wins it. Photo for the Miners. Natasi on the inside, Seton Hall and Stranger out wider, And they were clear of Gotham Ruler, Command Line, followed by Showmanship, and Kilrudry dropped out a bad last. Number 9, the winner, As You Do, ridden by Aaron Spiteri. And no doubt it'll be a photo for the minor end of the prizes. Weaved its way through the pack, pounced on Natazi with about 50 metres to go, and under hands and heels from Aaron, has gone on for a good win. Number 9, As You Do, to pay about $13.50 and $2.90. One has lasted for second. Natazi is second, ridden by Stephen Baster. It will pay $1.90 and 2/3 Seton Hall on the outside, and it'll pay about $1.40. So those numbers are 9, 1 and 2. 9, 1 and 2. 9, 1 and 2 official. Found plenty. Good impressive win by As You Do, having its first start since February. Its first up run previous, a 5th at a night meeting behind Ulrico, only beaten less than 2 lengths, and a 7th at Caulfield back in December. First run since February for this one, and it's been pretty impressive. Handled the soft conditions well. Seton Hall, to my eye, looked all at sea, the favourite on this rain-affected going. It is still rated officially as dead. They've run 112.63, 9.12 on the third. Race 4 coming out of Caulfield at 2:13.
All righty, well done. As You Do, the big grey as we told you about.
All set. Bargain the inside stood up well. 1,400 metres. Amareb's moved in. Ed Mandy, Hula Hoop and Sue Seeker stood up well. Started to the top rung of the ladder. Picks up the button. Ready. Go, and they're racing. Bargain near the inside was fast away. Sporting Colours, Hula Hoop, King of Acapulco and Cedar Rapids all jump quickly. Sporting Colours will lead the way on settling from Bargain. King of Acapulco pulling his way through in the centre to share the lead now as Cedar Rapids improves. Bargain settles fourth defence now, going up over and above. 2 lengths to Hula Hoop. Leg spin the inside from Ed Mandy. Amareb 2 lengths to Sue Seeker and Machu Picchu at the tail. Coming down the side, short of 1,000 to run. Sporting Colours with his ears pricked. Led by just over a length on Cedar Rapids and King of Acapulco at his flanks the outside. Over and above, 3 out in fourth position. 2 lengths to Bargain, Amareb, and moving up Ed Mandy with the blue cap. 2 lengths to Hula Hoop, leg spin. Third last the inside from Sue Seeker and Machu Picchu 3 lengths away at the tail of the field. They're starting to become a little bit more compact. 600 metres out. Cedar Rapids in front of Sporting Colours. King of Acapulco 3 out. Over and above 4 out. A length to Bargain inside of Amareb. Ed Mandy between runners. Hula Hoop comes to the outside from Sue Seeker. Leg spins bailed away on the fence with nowhere to go on top of the rise. And King of Acapulco had hit the lead from Sporting Colours. Bargain the inside, starting to get a run and come home well. Joining in on the outside also and running on well as Ed Mandy from Hula Hoop. King of Acapulco headed by Bargain. Leg spins getting the inside run and starting to roar home. Leg spins after King of Acapulco and Bargain. Leg spin finishing the best. Hits the lead and leg spin gets up to win. Great ride. Got him there to win from Bargain and King of Acapulco. Hula Hoop next from Ed Mandy. Over and above Sue Seeker, Sporting Colours, Amareb, Cedar Rapids and Machu Picchu last in. Well, last time when he won at this track, Randwick, he came from an absolute impossible position to get up and score by a half head. And today, Rod Quinn just had a ride in for luck, got the inside run. Bargain burst through, clearly headed King of Acapulco, who again tried to level up, but then leg spin has finished resolutely on the inside to get up and score by about a short head to a long head from Bargain, who was beautifully ridden by Mitch Newman. Deserved victory, his ride. And third prize going to King of Acapulco, given every chance by Lynn Beasley. 142. It's $4.30 and $1.84 leg spin. Bargain second, $2.80. King of Acapulco, $1.50. Quinella, $18.70. Exacta, $35.30. Trifecta, $109.50. And the double, $16.60. Superfecta numbers we'll have for you shortly. But leg spin getting this inside run. A winning double to Rod Quinn and John Hawkes. And he's dived through on the inside. He's got a great first up record. That's 5 starts first up, 3 wins, 2 seconds. So he's very, very good first up. 1,400 metres first up for John Hawkes today. A top training effort. The horse will definitely improve on that run today.
Sure will. Leg spin, good ride, Rodney Quinn. Good performance. Now, race number 4 at Doomben. Number 1 is Bet on a Road, showing at $35. Number 2 is Huge Jet, $32. $3 for Black Bean. 26 to Brook. Then we've got $7.85 about Dasher Babe. Chagaty's at $49. $6.55 King Celery. Rusty Storm at $9.80. $70 for Figurehead. El Montezar at $42. Then we go over to 25, Chemical Brother, Vatuele at 40, Blue Dash 11, Confer at 12, 17 for Darmala, and Amnesia is showing at $43 for race 4 at Doomben. The fourth race at Doomben this afternoon is the Joe Richards Doomben Classic over the mile, or 1,615 metres to be exact. It's a Group 3 event for the 3-year-olds. Huge Jet, Dan Beasley to ride. It's the late mail from Rodney. And wonderful day of racing ahead of us. There's been some good racing already, but the best is yet to come. 1, 4 and 2, 8, 6 and 9, the superfecta placings at Royal Randwick. Now, the fourth event is the Joe Richards Doomben Classic over the 16-15, 325 for Blackbean here. Today to be ridden by Michael Carl, 695 Dash of Bay for Mick Pelling and Kay Tinsley. Number 8 Rusty Storm for Jimmy Byrne is showing at $9.90. That's for race 4 at Doomben. All right, now Kembla Grange, and there they are in the yard there at Kembla. There's Michael. Actually, that's a horse, Blackbean, at Doomben. Actually hasn't even got onto the track as yet. That's interesting. Let's just go back to that for a second. Michael Carl being legged up on board Blackbean now. That horse is yet to make to the gates there, and this race is now a minute past the advertised starting time, so I don't know what happened there. Obviously a problem with it somehow in its gear, but Blackbean very late on coming to the track there, and there it is coming on to the circuit now. Anyway.
Waiting on King Salieri. He settles now. They're racing. Figurehead near the inside was one of the first to go, and Amnesia and Tobruk began okay. King Salieri well away into fourth in front of Confer and Huge Jet. Al Montazar going forward with Chagatai and Dash of Bay deep. Rusty Storm drifting back. The Marla's improving to midfield. Blackbean drifting back on the race from Vartule. Lay Bet on the road, followed by Chemical Brother, and Blue Dash went to the tail of the field. In the back, 1200 out, and Huge Jet went to the lead. 2 to Amnesia, to Brook third, and Chagatai racing fourth. Figurehead is now fifth on the inside of King Salieri. Dash of Base trapped out 3 deep. Damala's going forward with El Montazar, and Confer got into trouble on the fence. Then Rusty Storm, Vartule lay travelling deep. Blackbean fourth last on the rails. Then Bet on the road on the inside of Chemical Brother, and last of all was Blue Dash. On the next bend of the 800 metres mark, and Chagatai now went to the lead. Chagatai about 3 parts to Brook. Huge Jet third. King Salieri fourth in the middle. Dash of Bay travelling fifth but 3 deep, and then Amnesia on the inside of Damala and El Montazar. Rusty Storm is next on the outside of Figurehead, then Confer, Vartule lay. Chemical Brothers going deep. A long way back is Blackbean, followed by Blue Dash, and last is Bet on the road. On the turn, 400 metres to go, and Tobruk went up to Chagatai to hit the front. Dash of Bay racing third. King Salieri trying to get out from Huge Jet. El Montazar, Damala, Rusty Storm next, and then Confer and Blackbean well on the straight. Tobruk the leader from Dash of Bay. King Salieri's are trying to get off the fence. Rusty Storm and Damala are next inside the 200. Tobruk the leader. King Salieri's out now. Rusty Storm down the outside, but Tobruk is still the leader from Rusty Storm and King Salieri, and Tobruk won the money from a photo between Rusty Storm and King Salieri, then Conferred to Marla Figurehead, then Blackbean Bet on the road. The next time was Dash of Bay, followed by Amnesia, Blue Dash.
And away quickly with it.
Quick dash of 1,000 metres.